This week's episode features ST Biological's Attest-O. Attest-O is a copper-based plant growth nutrient formulated for row crops. Its proprietary delivery system helps transport copper throughout plant vascular tissue. Visit stbiologicals.com to learn more about this and other regenerative ag products. Hello, and welcome to the ST Biologicals Soil Speaks podcast. This week, we'll take a look at how copper can help you grow stronger plant systems. Let's get started. Copper is essential for normal plant growth and development. It activates enzymes in many plant growth processes, including chlorophyll formation and protein synthesis. Copper is important for plant immune system functions, including disease resistance. It is necessary to form lignin, an essential component of cell walls. It's also been tied to vitamin A production. However, there is a fine line between optimum copper and toxic copper levels in soil and plant tissue. The metal nutrient can affect most of the major biochemical reactions in plants, either by bioavailability or as an excess. Wheat and other small grains, such as rice, barley, and oats, are especially affected by copper deficiencies. Too little copper available for plant uptake in the soil compromises crop fertility and reduces grain yield. Many crops may suffer from a condition named hidden hunger. Many micronutrient deficiencies aren't immediately evident. The micronutrient copper may be adequate, but not optimal. It's like having a snack when your body tells you it needs a meal. Over time, this affects the ability of a plant to activate immune system responses to fight off pathogens. Unusual lodging conditions, among other problems, are symptoms of a copper deficiency. Soil conditions affect the bioavailability of copper for plants. The two biggest factors affecting plant copper uptake are soil pH and soil organic matter. Soils with a pH higher than 7.5 tend to have copper deficiencies. Organic soils are high in copper, but that doesn't mean it's available to plants. Copper binds strongly to organic matter. It also bonds to nitrogen, oxygen, and sulfur. Soil and plant tissue testing can determine if the soil has a copper deficiency. On organic farms, copper sulfate can be used as a foliar spray. For a mixed-use organic farm with livestock, there's good news. Manured fields are unlikely to ever have a copper deficiency. Foliar sprays are more effective than in-furrow applications because of the strong bonding actions of iron, aluminum, and manganese in the soil. That bonding makes soil copper unavailable for plants. By the way, copper bonding also makes other micronutrients deficient. Everything's connected: soil, plant, and human health. How do you go about getting the right amount of copper in your fields and available to the plants? It starts with a soil test to determine if you need to add copper or not. If copper is tied up with other micronutrients, you'll have multiple deficiencies. Haney and PFLA tests will determine micronutrient and microbiology levels. Soil nutrients and biology are interconnected. Copper sulfate is often the preferred source of copper on organic farms because of its cost. However, liquid fertilizers are more effective for uniform distribution and ease of application. Our team of certified crop consultants has researched many copper formulations, and we recommend Attest-O for organic growers. The formulation of Attest-O helps transport copper throughout the vascular tissue of the plant. It's a liquid that works well for foliar applications. The chelated copper formula transports nutrients across the leaf cuticle layer. It deposits the right amount of copper at the right time in the right place. The magic of micronutrients lies not just in their individual roles, but in their synergies with other nutrients and how they contribute to the overall health of the plant. The right amount of copper affects the flavor, storage ability, and sugar content of fruits and vegetables. It also affects the protein content of small grains. But copper doesn't work alone. At ST Biologicals, we know achieving a healthy soil composition is a balancing act. To learn more about how copper affects plant health, visit stbiologicals.com. When soil speaks, we listen. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you on the next one.